there. So today on Chuckin' Dirt, we've returned to this small field, which is next to a local restaurant that I like to eat at, not far from my house. And you've seen me here before. I have hit this field very hard over the years. This is must be the 8th or 9th time I've returned to it. It's just a little patch of grass, and but some wonderful things have come out of here. There was a house here back in the late 1800s, before this restaurant was here. There was a farmhouse here, and there was a school over there. So I've always reasoned that people probably walked through this lot or walked around it to and from the school every day. We've dug a lot of silver here from the 40s and the 20s. You've seen me dig a Walking Liberty half. I think you've seen me dig an SLQ here. All kinds of good stuff. Now, the last time I returned here, I returned because I had a new machine, the AT Max. And hitting old ground with a new machine often yields new results. So this time around, as you know, I have the Knox 800, which I am learning is not a replacement for my AT Max, it's a supplement. It's right over here. And I already have my AT Max out because I want to be comparing and contrasting and using what I hear on the AT Max as a sort of a guide for what the Knox is telling me to help me calibrate. But I'm doing pretty good with the Knox, and I hope that we'll have some luck today. I am getting a pretty good tone right here on the Max. It could just be a zinc penny, but I'm going to get cracking. I don't have a lot of time. I only have like an hour, and as you can see, someone has set up a goal over there, which is right where I think the oldest things in this field have come from. So I might have to move that, but I'll put it back if I have to move it. Anyway, that's it, and I hope you'll enjoy this video. I hope there'll be something to find, and if not, well, I'll see you on the next one. Oh, okay, it's big. It's big. I think it's big. I think it's big. I think it's bigger than a quarter. I think it's something. I think it's something. Oh my God. It could be something. It really could be something. I was starting to get a little discouraged. There's a lot of EMI here. There's these power lines over here. And even though your Knox has a noise cancellation setting, yeah, it doesn't actually cancel the noise all that much. And because of that, you got to lower the sensitivity, and then I lose depth. I'm getting better depth on the Max. But the EMI is bothering the Max. You can hear the Max sort of just chattering in the background over there. But I was coming back, and then from one particular little angle on a spot I had already gone over, I suddenly got a 34 on the Max. That's high. 34 is high. Like high. And I was poking, and I can see a glint of it. It looks big. I don't know. It might just be a quarter. I don't think it's a dime, but I'm pretty sure it's silver. And if it's big, I mean, it could be another half. Wow. I'm wigging out, man. I am wigging out. All right. Have a look. You can see I pulled away just enough dirt to get a glimpse of it. See it there? That looks big to me. Maybe it's just a quarter. Let's see. I'm not going to scratch it. I know I'm going in there with a screwdriver, but I'm not going to scratch it. I think it's a walker. I think it's a walker. Look at the size of it. I think it's a walker. Oh, it's a walker. It's a walker. I'm taking a walk. Look at that. Holy crap. And an ant. Thank you, Mr. Ant. Oh, it's beautiful. I can't see a year. It's all covered in crud. Ah, well, this is a job for Chuck and Squirt. So let's get Chuck and Squirt out here. Oh boy. I'm flipping out, man. I am flipping the flip out. I am flipping out. Here we go. Here we go. The big reveal. Show me a year. Show me a nice, pretty year. It's probably going to be in the 40s. It's in such nice shape. Look at the condition. Oh, I got it turned. Alright. Alright. There she blows. 42. 1942. Walking Liberty. This spot, I have hit this spot. How I never heard this before, I don't know. But bam! Bam! Look at that thing. It's enormous. Oh, it's pretty. It's pretty. Look at that back. Look at that eagle. Look at that. Look at that coin. Mwah! Oh, she's lovely. This one's in really nice condition. That is my first silver half of this year. Not my first silver of the year, but it's my first silver half. Man, that does not get old. Wonder if it's got any friends. Probably not. Not going to be greedy. Oh, that's such a relief. I was so discouraged. I was like, hey man, it's a new machine. I should be finding stuff. I mean, I turned up a few things. You know, some pennies. A few pennies and things. A couple wheat pennies. Nothing amazing until right now. That's amazing. Yeah, I know, I'm insane, but what do you want? Got an episode now. Very pretty. Anyway, probably going to pack up real soon. I'll just go over this hole, see if there's anything else here. I'm sure there isn't. And then I'll probably just pack up because this is a good note to end on. I mean, I could finish this line, but why bother? It's getting late. Mrs. Truck and Dirt's making me dinner. Anyway, happy 4th of July, everyone. Remember to be grateful and to celebrate the life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness that has been protected for us and granted to us by our nation's armed service and the many heroes of our history. Happy 4th of July. I got my fireworks. Wrapping up. Okay, so first of all, we have some clad. Who cares? We got 75 cents in quarters, 6 pennies. We have 3 Wheaties. That's nice. And then the beautiful, incredible first one this year, second one at this location, Walking Liberty. So beautiful. Such a pretty coin. Wow. So, back in episode 54, I got stood up today. I took a walk. What a way to close out the lawn digging season. Silver Liberty half, man. This field that's been hit so hard. It's amazing. It's amazing. Well, I'm rambling because I'm just grinning stupidly at this point. So, listen, I really enjoyed having you along with me today. I hope you enjoyed this little hunt. I hope you'll hit that like button, subscribe, and I hope you'll come back so that I can see you on the next hunt. Well, today on Chuck and Dirt, I probably won't be shooting a lot of footage. I'm going to meet with a coworker of mine, and he's interested in learning about metal detecting. And we're going to hit a kind of a wooded, scrubby park in his hometown. It is a little hot to be digging in grass, but this is a heavily wooded park. I think it's going to be mostly roots and dirt. And it is supposed to rain later today, so I think it's okay this time. Anyway, I don't expect there to be much in the way of finds. I used to detect parks a lot when I started this. But the problem is that, you know, public parks are the most detected places on the face of the planet, except for the beach maybe. Everybody hits the public parks. So finding a silver coin in a public park, or an old coin or a relic in a public park, is kind of like finding a unicorn at this point. Probably not going to happen. Anyway, yeah, so I'll go off, meet up with my buddy Eric, and do a little park prospecting. Well, as you can see, the park is pretty heavily wooded, and there are some nice old trees here. Definitely some trees that are pushing 100 years old, and I've been, you know, taking a culture. I've already dug one bottle cap. Woohoo! My buddy Eric here dug 11 cents, modern, but I did just finally have a historical target. We have ourselves a hemweight. We've talked about these before. These kinds of things would be sewn into a person's coat or the hem of a dress to keep it from billowing in the wind. Very commonly used in the Victorian era. So you would see these generally dating to the late 1800s or early 1900s sometimes. But that is a pretty standard hem weight, just a big old lead weight. I mean, they used lead for everything back then. But we found it just a stone's throw from the entrance, which is very encouraging. I mean, maybe this park hasn't been detected very much. The other possibility, of course, is that this sounds exactly like a pull tab, and you know, your average detector is just going to skip a lot of pull tab signals. You shouldn't, but they will, which leaves treasures like this behind for me. See you at the next one. Well, my buddy Eric and I are just working our way up this old asphalt road. I studied some old maps, and there's supposed to have been an old hospital somewhere on these grounds. I believe it's not there anymore. But we just sort of been side scanning and working our way up the trail, trying to get to the top of the hill, because there's supposed to be some structures up there, so I want to check around up there. But while I was side scanning, I actually scored a little piece of silver. Nothing too exciting, but hey, any day you find silver, it's a good day. Check it out. A little rosy. I think it's a 52. Not sure. I haven't tried to clean it off yet. There we go. Oh yeah. 1952 Rosie. Beautiful little silver dime. And checking for a mint mark. There is one. It is a D. 52D. Whoops, let's not have a derp cam moment. So there you go. Nice little piece of silver. Can't complain about that. That and the hem weight. Yeah, it's turning out alright. I also picked up this, I didn't film this, but I picked up this old, looks like a hitch or something. Kind of cool. That and a few pennies. But day ain't over yet. Day is young. I'm not, but the day is. So we'll see what it holds. Get back to you. Whew. Well, guys, it's hot. It's hot. Thank heavens there's no lawn here. It's all leaves and needles and dirt. Me and Eric hiked all the way up to the top. There's some water towers up there. There are some old structures there. They look like 40s to me, maybe 30s. But they're all overgrown, impossible to get to without a machete. So I'll come back in the fall when all the vegetation dies off. We did have a few finds. Have a look. Whew, wrap this puppy up. Alright, well, first of all, we got some clad. Who cares? You know, a nickel, some pennies, a dime. A couple Wheaties in there. This little best friend tag from someone's dog. This, some kind of a hitch. A loop. We got the hem weight. The 52 silver D Rosie. And we found a mason jar lid with a porcelain insert. Unfortunately, there's no embossing on it. It's just a plain one, but that's okay. I like those. And Eric had a button. Not sure how old it is. It had a shank on the back that had been broken off. It looked like a loop shank, so could have been old. No design on it or anything like that. And he had a little change himself too. But that's basically it. Not altogether unsurprising for a public park. In fact, given we scored silver and the hem weight, I'd say pretty damn good for a public park. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. I enjoyed having you along. I hope you'll hit that like button and subscribe so that you can come back and I can see you on the next hunt. Bam! Look at that thing!